Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla with the VTB. So I want to go ahead and apologize real quick because part 4, which is the part that's coming out right now, is not really part 4, it's part 5. The part 4 that I did record got corrupted, so it wasn't like really good footage for me to show you, so I'm just going to go ahead and move on to part 5 and tell you what happened. We basically just decided to... my character and his brother, we decided to leave the area because we got mad at our dad for giving power over to the other king, and now we are in this new land, which is basically
my stable is a bit spared just now, but
so
if you can build me something better,
that's what we're doing.
I promise you the finest.
Let's go ahead to move on to
a bustling stable would be a great boon here.
So how are y'all doing? You know? Tell me how y'all are doing. I know this is not really, not like streaming or anything, but let me know how in the comments when we all watch this, like, you know, how you're doing today. How do we do with that? I'm definitely taking the wrong way right now. Oh, there we go, yeah, no. I'm going the wrong way.
There you are.
I'm right here. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, can I? Okay.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Let me look at the kind of things that we have to do. So the alliance map, if you want a settlement to thrive in England, you can most forge alliances. You must forge alliances. Okay, pledge territory to confirm you. Okay, awesome. So let's start with Gettysburg before we go meet this guy. Let's
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I bet I pledge to get them. Let's return the map.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Well, they both just answered that question for me, so I'm definitely going to pledge with Leicestershire. I think that's how you say it. Leicestershire, or something like that. Here we go. Ooh, look how cool the knife lands on it. That's dope, guys. I ain't gonna cap.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Okay, so we know that one of our missions is to go ahead and travel north ahead and go to see Sigurd and overthrow that king over there. But let's see some other stuff that we can do for our settlement.
Good day.
On top of that. Alright, let's do some missions first. New home settlements in your home, build it, reach someone level number 2. Speak to hide them, buys mission. I've asked for your help to hide them with some important work. Alright, let's go ahead and do this mission first before we travel up onto there. Finish some things around just around this area first before we continue on. Let's look at the map. Place we can fast travel to, things we can raid. Oh, that's the high power level suggested right there. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do that first.
Hytham, Randvi asked me to see you about finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the
guys.
same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Build Hytham's Hidden Ones Bureau. Let's interact with this right here and see what this has to say, because it's part of our mission. Alright, so Hytham works here to track the movements of the Order of Ancients. You'll find these missions. I'm gonna build up stuff right now. What we got. That's what we do. Okay, so we have like a little assassin's base over here that we can build up within our settlement.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Randvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
I will. Lead on.
Why is everyone so damn secretive? Why don't you just tell me, show me right here? This is a private place. But whatever. We're gonna go ahead and go along with them. Interesting. We might go to London, which seems like a really cool thing that we'll do.
Hear heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
That was your
easy,
fault.
then. So long as
He
your
jumped
mind
in.
stays sharp, you will recover.
And hurt himself.
Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
This guy's the person who jumped in and almost killed himself when he didn't listen to Evior. His fault.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only
Right.
prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
Again, guy, I got to keep on saying I love how beautiful this game is. How smoothly it feels, how brilliantly it plays. And also,
And
I
what is
will be
this
also-
gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More riddance. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
And I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically,
It aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap?
I think it
We're
must be
climbing
talking
a
about
rather
the
steep hill.
There it is again.
synchronization
The shadow of a doubt.
that you have in all Assassin's Creed.
Nearly
You like
there.
jump into the haystack.
Our
and stuff like
destination
that.
is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself.
Why
Embrace
is it
the
making
hope
it sound
that
so
death will not
philosophical?
come
It's just
before you are
jumping into a
prepared to meet
haystack
it.
or some water.
Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured,
This guy's too deep,
weaved into
guys.
the fabric of
Way
the
too
world.
deep.
To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Nice. I got that bitch. Yeah, this guy's so boring. I have to do something else instead. So that's how I get leather, I assume, by killing animals. Thankfully, they've added that also to this part of the game as well as in the other one, because I really like the animal killing and collecting stuff and whatnot. Ooh, do you see that iron ore over there shining in the bottom right? I'm gonna get that.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump? From here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham!
Oh, Highland said I'm going for it.
Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith proves stronger than my fear!
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor, I have not seen this side of you before! Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
Stop
I've
being
seen
a
my
pussy,
death in a
Evior.
vision.
And jump.
Not today.
Yeah. Jump, Eivor. Stop being a pussy. I'm Eivor. I knew to jump. It's
A
okay.
perfect fall!
I'm just
And
joking.
how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift
ore,
I
yeah,
give
real
myself.
quick.
I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
I can't
You
get
called
it
this
time.
leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the
Templars.
medallion you took from Kjotve's body?
For those who don't know.
That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan,
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
you desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all.
I didn't even kill it this time. God damn. God, Hylam is talking a lot. Finally, we're almost done with this.
Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards
task
this
that
end, it will
encompasses a
benefit
lot of
us
stuff.
both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randri about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Alright, Order of the Ancients. Oh, just like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you got people you gotta find and kill who are part of the Templars. So Order of the Ancients is a secret society of pagans, has infiltrated every level of society to spread their diagrammatic worldview to root them. Clues can be found across the world. Zealots are hired mercenaries that we use, so we'll eliminate. Okay, bet. We already know all this stuff, alright? So we have some people, but we have some details. We already know how this stuff works. If you play Odyssey or watch any Odyssey stuff, we have that advanced part where we have to figure them out via clues. So we have a lot of clues on people that we can find around. But yeah, that seems pretty cool. Finish that, breaking the order. That quest is in London, isn't it? Alright, let's check out our quest log and see what we gotta do. Breaking the order, finding kill members of the order. A brief history of the order. Highland believes that forgotten knowledge is stored in the Hidden One's burrows. Seek it out. I think we're ready to go ahead and seek out my man, what's his name? Sigurd, that's his name. Yeah, I think we're ready for that. Let's go ahead and upgrade some stuff. Did we end up getting this? We did not. Now we got it. Now we have this backstab. So landing a blow directly on the enemy's back will inflict increased defense damage and cause them to stagger. Alright, bet. So back damage is good. So that's what I need to look out for. Alright, let's go ahead and get to him. I'm not sure how far it is. Actually, let's see how far it is. It's pretty far. She says to take the boat up there, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and fast forward to us getting all the way over there. Alright? So yeah. See y'all there. Alright guys, looks like we made it to the area that we're supposed to be in over here. We're going to use the bird to go ahead and watch it. Also, I forgot to mention, let me know whether y'all
Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
want to... Hold on a second, where should I dock? I'm going to dock over here.
Up the sails!
Hey! What's going on?
Sorry, hold on a second, my friends. We're talking. Let's do something real quick at the same time. Anyway, like I was saying, let me know in the comments. I was thinking about this on the way here, this location. Let me know in the comments if y'all would like to actually see some of the actual footage of me going, through to this place. It was really nice scenery, in my personal opinion. I loved it. It was beautiful looking at this thing. On this new monitor and everything.
We can continue.
Alright, make a look for something. Should be somewhere down over here in this direction.
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Alright, so... somewhere in this area, it looks like. I'm just gonna walk in here, bro. It's really confusing how they do the raiding. Don't get a wide area. Yeah, so I just end up finding them, so I walk in.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stay in the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss.
This guy's dark.
Hey!
He's blind. See, I wasn't sure if I was tapping or not.
Good boy.
I like his dreads, though.
You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Looks like I'm making alliances with people like this, too. That guy's
What do you
dead,
call this place?
right? Yeah, he's
I
definitely
call
dead.
it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only
Saxons are the
holdout
British.
is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid.
Mercians, I don't
But
remember
my
Mercians.
brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Yeah, if we can talk about Hayam, too, then that guy talks a lot, too, as well. But yeah, I also don't remember my world geography or whatever. I didn't take world geography here, actually. In that time period, but
Don't
I don't
play me
remember
for a fool, Abba.
Mercians.
I know
Saxons
Burgred.
with the British,
I'm
though,
not
so
going
the
anywhere,
Vikings
Burgred.
and all that
You
kind of
have the
stuff.
king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our hack-silver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercian needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Are you fit to rule the kingdom? Viking ruled through I realize I should go through these parts a little slower. Viking ruled through a Saxon king. The current king will want your head. Yeah, what makes you fit to rule?
Do you have what it takes to be king? One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
Okay,
but it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
I don't know, man. Can we trust Clayful? He did sound a little sketchy to me initially. Does it sound plain, let's begin? Is it a smart approach? What's the point of, you know what?
Ceolwulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember
I'd like
this.
to as well.
Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Alright, so we have a new location, a new quest that we need to do. Which looks like we're going to go and find the king if I can kill him.
Lively town. Quite
Are those jokes cool for y'all, by the way? The jokes that they're trying to make? You know, that guy said, like, oh, I'm about to go piss at a very comic relief kind of time. It's not really hitting for me. I mean, I like the attempt, but they're not really hitting. Let's go ahead and explore this area a little bit real quick. Let's see if we can find a blacksmith. I want to see if there are different other kinds of swords that we can buy and acquire besides the ones we have right now. This is I can't remember what that is. Let's go here. Let's go here real quick.
Hello there.
Okay, so this is where I can buy the arrows and stuff like that, as well as other gear and swords. Oh,
that's a good one.
Alright, so how much I have? 100.
This could come in very handy.
Let's get some light arrows. Oh, actually, before we do any of that, oh, you can buy predator arrows too. Interesting. Oh, look, I can buy swords like this, but I need more money. Okay, interesting. Okay, all right, let's just get regular hunter arrows for now. Let's get a full stock of those.
You are wise to stock up.
I can't buy those. All right, then. Oh, I guess we could sell stuff too as well for money, but let's not worry about that.
Leaving
Let's
already?
just get money for missions before we continue from that.
I will see
but
you
good,
later,
we found
friend.
that. Now let's head over to this docks and meet up with Uba. Uba. That's how you say it if you're Nigerian. Uba. I'm pretty sure they say it differently. The Uba. Alright, let's go. Alright, looks like we're here. One thing I will say about this is that I do not like the tracking. I don't like the fact that they didn't tell me that I'm 50 meters away and stuff like that. I really did appreciate that.
Future holds for this kingdom.
I'm not sure if there's a way that you can change that, but I would really like it in the settings or whatever. But
Eivor,
it's one thing
is your axe sharpened?
I wish they brought back. Oh,
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
succession about his succession already. That is true. Why is he worried about his succession already? But I mean, yeah, is he already? That's a good question actually. Can this boy even fight?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Oh, wow. That guy is not playing around. He ain't playing around at all. Alright,
Mount
let's
up,
get on our
Evior.
little horses.
It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Oh, I said it's a long ride. I'm not sure if I'm going to skip this because I don't want this video to be super long. So we'll see. We'll see. Depending on how I cut it right here.
I'll keep that in mind.
Stay tuned.
You smell that, Trailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
Oh my god, just ran over a squirrel. Oh, I can kill the squirrel. Oh, you squirrel. It's a rabbit. Oh, I got it. Jesus Christ. I'm amazing. Look how beautiful this is. Alright, let's catch up with my video. They are far. Someone getting flogged?
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivarr. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens!
That joke
Speak
hit.
your
That
peace!
joke hit.
We've
come for your crown,
Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
How about a Norse? Good thing we have Clayford. Who's going to stop us? That is true. Who is going to stop us? They said
The
that we were
Ragnarsons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
And who might you be?
Eivor, here with Sigurd Jarl. We're friends to these men and foes to you.
Well, you've chosen your friends poorly. Now that's to be expected of a low-born Dane.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Looks like we're going to battle, guys. I'm ready for it, though.
Back to the camp.
Armor,
Round up the
my
men.
armor, arrows all loaded
We're
up.
taking Tamworth tonight!
Tonight? Oh
Eivor,
my gosh.
Tell the captain we're ready to
taking them
march. Ivarr and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Where are you going? It's this way.
Alright guys, it looks like we're going to go ahead and speak to Captain before we go to war. I'm actually ready to go to war right then and there.
Here to test your skill
let's talk to them real quick. Or I'm wondering if I should go ahead and just end the video here.
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's attack.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
Honestly. I think I'm ready to eat this shit up. Much. That's
what are we going to do about him?
This boy better come and fight.
Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
But these guys are ruthless. They don't give a shit. Part of my French. Alright guys, honestly, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here right before we go into battle.